we have 5 model knives. We have the 6-inch straight blade, the 7-inch curved blade, the 8-inch straight, 9-inch curve, and then a 10-inch straight. Now my approach to trying to figure out what's the best kind of a knife is, most fishermen can do anything with any size knife. So what I try to do is come up with something that fits the bill that they can use and some flexibility. I'll start with this knife. Generally, it's used for either freshwater or inshore or bait, cutting up bait, stuff like that. It's a good manageable one. If you start to get into small, tight fillets, you can use this one. Now, when you go towards a little closer to the ocean, you start getting into a little bit of the water that's more brackish, or you start to do offshore and you're trying to clean those fish. Generally, the 7-inch curve gives you that in between. So if you just choose one knife and that's your kind of fishing, then this is the one that you would use. Basically, you notice it has a nice curve, nice sharp point, very sharp edge. The way I do it is it's a textured handle, so it holds nicely, and if you need to do it big cut, sliding cut, or if you do it like this, just grip tightly like this and you can do it closer in. This is the one that's used by most of the offshore fishermen. It's an 8-inch knife, it's a straight blade. Basically you can get anything from the 10 to 15 pounds up to the 30, 40 pounds with this, and you can do quartering of the fillets. Just again technique, but this knife gives you about the average for the kind of fishing we do offshore. We start to get to the deeper waters and the bigger fish and the bigger fillets. We need something that's a little stouter, a little broader, and there's a preference for some people to do more of a sliding cut as opposed to a push cut. So the sliding cut is done this way, and the way the blade is designed is to follow it through. This is a 10-inch straight blade knife. It's meant to do a lot of things. I chose to go a little thinner with this so you have more control this way when you're going around, when you're trying to get around the ribs and everything. The blade that's not too wide, this will allow you to get a little bit closer. So again, it's all technique, because 90% of this is technique. There are some advantages with the handle. The way the handle is designed is to give you a lot of lateral control. But this blade here allows you to go around the ribs a little bit easier and then all the way through. But this is more of a pushing cut. This is 10-inch, and again, you get a nice long cut out of it.